A long time ago, there was an old man living in a small village in the mountains of China. He had a son he loved a lot, but the son was studying in a city far away from the village. So the old man lived and worked all by himself. Every day he spent hours working hard on his farm. There was always something that needed to be done. He was a kind and friendly guy, and everyone in the village liked him. The villagers knew he could really use his son's help. His son was young, strong, and not afraid of hard work. But even though the old man worked alone, he never complained. The villagers would often visit him and say things like, "It must be so hard without your son around. When will he come back? Living alone like this is just bad luck." But the old man always gave the same answer. Bad luck or good luck, who can say? One day, out of the blue, the son came back to the village. The villagers were so happy for the old man, and they all went to his house to celebrate. "Now that your son is back, everything will go well for you. Good luck has returned to your home," they said. The old man just smiled and replied, "Good luck or bad luck, who can say?" The villagers were used to the old man's way of talking. He didn't say much, and when he did, it was often mysterious. They didn't ask him to explain what he meant, they just left it at that. Life in the village was tough, and almost everyone was poor. But the old farmer and his son were a little better off than most. They had a horse, and on a farm, a horse is super useful. It can do the work of 4 people. One morning, though, the son forgot to close the stable door and the horse ran away. He felt awful about it. "I can't believe I did this," he said to his dad. "Without the horse, working on the farm is going to be so hard. What are we going to do now?" The villagers heard what happened and felt bad for them. "That's such bad luck," they said. But the old farmer didn't seem upset. He just gave his usual calm smile and said, "Bad luck or good luck, who knows?" That afternoon, some villagers thought they saw the farmer's horse running around the hills near the farm. The son decided to go check it out. By evening he found the horse happily munching on grass, and it wasn't alone. There was a wild horse right next to it. The son managed to bring both horses back home. When the villagers heard the news, they were thrilled for the old farmer and his son. "What great luck," they said. "First you had 1 horse, then no horse, and now you have 2 horses." The villagers cheered, excited for the farmer. "Your good luck has returned," they added. But, as always, the old farmer just gave a calm smile and said, "Good luck or bad luck, who knows?" The son was thrilled with the new horse and decided he would tame it. "Be careful, son," the farmer warned. "You've spent years living in the city. You don't know much about taming wild horses." "Don't worry, father," the son replied confidently. "I've got this. Once this horse is trained, we'll have 2 working horses for the farm. Life will be so much easier." But the very next day, while trying to ride the wild horse, the son was thrown off its back and hit the ground hard, breaking his leg. This was a serious problem. A man with a broken leg still needs food, but can't help with the heavy farm work. The villagers came by again, full of sympathy. "First, your son wasn't here to help you. Then he came back and things got better. But now he's hurt and you'll have to take care of him. Your bad luck has come back," they said. Once again the old farmer smiled quietly and replied, "Bad luck or good luck, who knows?" Some villagers were confused this time. How could there possibly be anything good about breaking a leg? They couldn't figure out what the old man meant. Back then in China, a terrible war was happening between the east and west of the country. It had been going on for a long time, and every week, hundreds of young men lost their lives. One day, a group of soldiers came to the village. They were there to recruit more men to join their army. Every young man in the village was forced to leave and fight in the war. Their families were heartbroken, crying as they said goodbye, knowing that many of these boys would never come back. But when the soldiers saw the old farmer's son, they left him behind. "What good is a soldier with a broken leg?" they said. Suddenly, the villagers started to understand what the old farmer had been saying all along. They came to his house to talk to him. "Your son didn't have to go to war because of his broken leg," they said. "You were right, what looked like bad luck turned out to be good luck after all." The old farmer smiled warmly at them and said, as always, "Good luck or bad luck, who knows?"